In this special series, I'm teaching you about the 5 steps to total DJing success. And in this video, you'll learn about step 4, playing out. Please do share this so your friends can join in too, and subscribe and hit the bell on YouTube, or like us and set to see our posts first on Facebook. That means we can inform you when we post more of this great content. So these are the steps that I discovered after 15 years working as an international DJ and club promoter and 10 years running Digital DJ Tips, the biggest DJ school in the world. They're steps I also wrote about in my Amazon best-selling book on DJing, Rock the Dance Floor. Now these videos will give you all you need to learn DJing the right way, but they do assume you've grabbed your free copy of the book. I told you how to get that back in the intro video, along with more info on how to use this series. So if you haven't watched that yet, head over there now. The link is below. So the 5 steps are gear, music, techniques, playing out, and promoting yourself. We've already covered gear, music, and techniques, and today we're talking about playing out. Now for many people, their first DJ gig, or even their first gig in a while, can feel like a true nightmare. Like your first day at school or in a new job, like having to speak in public, like getting caught naked in front of a crowd, all rolled into one. Except, unlike a nightmare, there's no waking up from it. It's real, and what's more, you signed up for it. I'll never forget my first gig mixing just in a bar. It was just around the corner from Manchester's legendary Hacienda Club. I had my whole set planned out on a little card that was tucked under the console. But even then, my hands were trembling so much that I struggled to put the needles into the right grooves on the records. Roll forward a couple of years, I was playing my first bona fide club gig. It was at a place called The Boardwalk, again in Manchester in England. This was around 1994. It was a club night I'd been going to for years, run by a DJ I totally admired. So I was hugely nervous. So nervous, in fact, that I had to run around the back of the building to vomit in the bins as I waited outside to be let in before the night had even begun. So I understand what it means to play out compared to DJing in your room. The volume, the crowd, the strange gear, the other DJs hanging around, everyone looking at you, the feeling of what if. I can also tell you that if you've never played out before, your first gig will 100% change your life, and you will be hooked on DJing from that moment forevermore. I know that you're nodding along if you're someone who already plays out, right? Of course, the main thing that makes playing a gig different from DJing at home is the crowd. Gigs are where you learn set programming. Gigs are where you learn how to read a crowd. They're where you learn how to manage the energy level in the room, the only place you can learn these things. Novice DJs underestimate how much of DJing is a performance. Like a singer in a band or an actor on the stage, you're stepping into a persona when you DJ. Get that performance wrong and the night won't take off like it should. Your demeanor, your body language, even the way you make eye contact with people, all contribute to the way you lead the party. And make no mistake, as the DJ, you're not just playing the music, you are the leader. Luckily though, there are many proven things you can do to be ready for a gig, even your first gig, and to ensure it all goes off brilliantly. So in the book, I cover all the things I've mentioned and more. You'll learn what to take with you, how to set up in bars, lounges and clubs and at mobile events, how to behave to the person who booked you and to other DJs and to the public. And I specifically cover how to deal with those nerves and confidence issues. I also take some time to talk you through the tactics for playing different types of gigs. So whatever the event, you'll know what to do. But at this point, I've got some good news for you. And it's a good example of how these steps build on each other to make you a better DJ. It can be summed up in the British Army phrase, often shortened to the 7 Ps. Do you know it? The 7 Ps? It goes like this. Proper planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. I'll tell you that again. Proper planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. The 7 Ps. In other words, a DJ has no place DJing in public unless he or she is ready to do it. Luckily, DJs who follow the 5 steps have done the 7 Ps. They are ready. They're competent on the gear. They've got the music discovery and preparation system in place and working. They've nailed the techniques they need, and they've taken the time to do all the necessary preparation for the gig in front of them. Such DJs are ready. Such DJs are therefore much more likely to succeed, and that's where I want you to get to. So here is what I want you to do. If you haven't played a gig yet, please get one. It doesn't have to be big or flashy. A birthday party for a friend is just fine, but please get one. Once you've got it in the calendar, on gig day, follow the steps in the book, and I assure you it will work out fine. And if you already play out, I would absolutely love you to share your stories and thoughts and recollections and experiences in the comments below, which is also, by the way, the place for anyone to ask any questions about this lesson. Finally, do remember to share, follow, like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next and final video where we discuss step 5, promoting yourself. So meanwhile, get good, get out there and make the moments.